Hi, I'd like to introduce you to a new revolution in meeting room technology. It's a new standard or a new workflow in meeting room experiences for your users, and it's called BYOM. So BYOM is an extension of BYOD, which was Bring Your Own Device, which everyone I think knows and loves already. But BYOM stands for Bring Your Own Meeting. So the concept of Bring Your Own Meeting is that not only can you bring your own devices to present in a room, mirror your iPad or mirror your laptop to the main screen, but rather you can actually also host video calls in the room by bringing your own laptop and use the meeting room technology with your own laptop. So the benefits of BYOM is basically that I think a challenge that a lot of people have right now is when they walk into a meeting room, they just don't know how to use the system that's in there, and they expect the same flexibility that their personal devices bring. So currently on my iPad I can run Zoom or Teams or Webex, and on my laptop I can run a whole host of other platforms as well. So I can join a call from any invite. So somebody in London sends me a Google invite, somebody in Joburg sends me a Teams invite. I can easily maneuver between these platforms and join, as long as I'm using my own laptop to do the conference. The problem obviously when you get into a meeting room is that generally there is some kind of a room system to handle the VC call, and now you're stuck with the problem of whatever platform that system supports is the one that you're allowed to use. So you end up with a scenario where often actually people end up actually just conferencing from their own laptops in the boardroom, and we call that a cuddle space, because what happens is all the people are gathering around the one laptop and you're only using the laptop's tiny little camera and microphone system. So it's just not efficient and it's not professional either for meeting room experiences. So what Barco did is they invented a product called the ClickShare Conference. The ClickShare Conference is a completely wireless solution, no cables whatsoever to plug into your laptop. There's no software to install on your laptop in order to use the system. And essentially it's a wireless button that you see is plugged into my laptop here. User plugs it in. It could be a guest user, it could be an internal user. They actually don't even need to join onto your network necessarily in order to present, because this button is handling the entire presentation and conference for them. So basically they plug the button in, click the button, and immediately their laptop is mirrored up onto the main screen. They could also actually share their iPad image up onto screen using AirPlay. They could do Chromecasting or mirrorcasting from other devices, and it can be many devices in the room. It doesn't have to only be one. So essentially now, obviously, you're seeing my laptop, I'm mirroring it wirelessly to the main screen. But what about the VC call? What about the video conference? So all I do is if I open my Teams app or my Zoom app or my Webex app, whatever it might be, you'll notice that if I go to the settings over here, that the room camera, which in this case is a Polycom Studio soundbar and all-in-one camera system, the room camera and the room speaker and microphone system is now accessible via my laptop and accessible via Teams on my laptop. So there you'll see, instead of using my laptop's own camera, we're using the Poly Studio's camera and the Poly Studio speaker and microphone. So now suddenly you have a room experience, a room VC system experience, but you're using your own laptop to host the call. So I can call my colleague on video or audio only, whatever you want. So let's call my colleague from our Teams app through the ClickShare conference system. Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
How's it? Yeah, I'm good, and you?
Good, man. Wave for the camera.
No guys.
Cool, thanks a lot. Thanks, Corne. Cheers, man.
Cool.
Bye.
All right. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.
So that's how easy it is to launch a call. It could be that I launch the Zoom app now and join a Zoom hosted call or a Webex call. It doesn't matter. It's all running from my laptop. And of course, your laptop has all the invites already there. When somebody sends you an invite, it lands straight in your Outlook. There it is. You just join it from the meeting join link. Of course, there's even more kind of options and flexibility available. I mean, I can also, for example, mirror my iPad to the main screen using standard AirPlay protocols. So that's as simple as dragging up on the screen mirroring icon inside iOS, and there's my iPad. We could also even share my iPad through that Teams call that I just joined, or that I just launched from the laptop. So it's complete flexibility to use any device. And there's a term that Balco coined for it. They call it triple agnostic. So what that means is it's agnostic to any of your devices. It can be a Mac laptop, by the way. It can be a Windows laptop. It could be your iPad. And then, of course, the other thing is it's agnostic to any platform. So it could be Zoom, Teams, Webex, any platform that you would want to use. And of course, it's also agnostic to any room camera and audio system that you might be using. So this could scale up to an auditorium where you have voice lift mics, or it could scale up to an exec VC room with a Sennheiser ceiling tile mic, for example. Or right down to a huddle space where you've just got the Poly Studio, a screen, and the ClickShare conference. And that is your complete solution in this huddle space. 3 products to bring that complete flexibility of any device, any platform, and any camera system. And that's ClickShare.